Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're going to Dr. Wily, aka the final sequence. But first... Oh, hey, there's Dr. Wily. And this is a automated scene, which I like. This doesn't make too much sense here. So Punk appears, and Mega Man decides to go after Punk instead of Dr. Wily, and just let Dr. Wily run off. I don't get that. But this is Punk, and I'd say he's one of the tougher of the Mega Man killers. So it's just a matter of timing your shots and your jumps. You can't hit him when he rolls up, and he does a ton of contact damage, which can make that fight difficult. And when he charges at you to switch sides, he moves very quickly compared to Mega Man's movement speed in this game. So yeah, I got a little bit lucky with him there. Usually I have to use an energy tank on him or die a few times. But for that, we get our 9th weapon, the Screw Crusher. And there's the saucer with the saucer sounds and eyebrows. And now we go to Wily's Ocean Fortress base. Oh, I love the music in this stage. This is also remade for Punk's stage theme in Mega Man 10, if you remember the special stages there. But, oh, let's get drills. Well, that did not go nearly as well as I wanted it to. And, as usual with the Game Boy stages, this last stage is pretty lengthy, so let's not waste all of our drill right now. Oh, and you cannot move Rush Jet up and down, so that's one thing to note when going through there. And we're going to have another section like that in a bit. Oh, no, we are not doing this without lights. No, get out of here. So yeah, all of your weapons really get a nice chance to shine here. Especially Dive Missile. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Go up, go up, go up. But this whole stage is very taxing. It's like an endurance. Actually, I think the screw attack does well here. But obviously, we're going to want to save some of this for the final battle with Wily. As the final Wily is traditionally weak to the Mega Man killer's weapon. Which I always thought that was kind of a neat feature, because it's a weapon that you get at the very end of the game, and you don't have too much of a chance to make it shine, so they make it good against the final boss. And I like the design here so that you can't just drill bomb that guy, because the... oh no. Because it'll just hit the wall and keep going. Oh, that was a lot closer than it should have been. I don't know where spikes are appearing. They're appearing there, of course. That section's dangerous. A lot of danger to be had here. I was going to switch to Search Snake, give that a chance to shine, but I guess not. I am so using Rush Jet here. Yay, more health. Don't need Rush there. I trust the Time Bomb more than the other stuff. And we have a freebie energy tank up there. So what I'm going to do is use one of these, and then pick this one up. And Eddie's going to give us another one. Great job, Eddie. Oh. Now I am pretty sure we do not battle the 8 Robot Masters again, which I dislike the design. I don't know if it had to do with capabilities or whatnot. But I always like the rematches, especially since the final stages in these games, well, this tends to be the only stage. And I want to hang on to Drone. Don't be fooled, this is not the end. This is not the end by a long shot. But we have this guy, who's weak to Spark. Oh. And now we move on to the second portion of the stage. So yeah, you can think of that as kind of our halfway point. Very lengthy stage, and it repeats a lot of the... Oh. Maybe Snake is good here. Maybe it's not good at all here. It repeats a lot of the areas as far as the layout goes, so you never really remember which portion of the stage you're in. Okay, Snake. That was your chance to shine. Oh, really? You jumped over that? That's cheap. I believe Drill beats you. Yeah, it just takes 2 of them. Those guys, I probably should have picked up that health. I don't trust this jump. With good reason, too. Ah. With good reason, too. And like the NES version, you can make Drill Bomb explode in the air should you desire. Ooh, health. Oh, we haven't used Dust yet. Probably because it's not all that strong. And... Final battle? Or final battle sequence? Ow. You are weak to... You're not weak to Dust. Why aren't you weak to Dust? What are you weak to? Dive. You're weak to something. Oh, I have to redo... Actually, I don't think there's too much. Yeah, we're just gonna do it that way. Maybe we'll just use Mega Buster here. Yeah, so try not to concentrate on destroying the missiles. It's easier to just slide past them and use charged Mega Buster shots on the eye. And apparently you can still get hit even after the boss is defeated. Oh, well that was rude. This is also not the place to stand. Okay. For those shenanigans, let's use an energy tank. And, this is the one that's weak to Funk. But, do be careful because your weapon can, bounce off Wily's projectiles, but you have a ton of energy for it. And I like how this boss was designed with Punk's weapon in mind. Okay, we're gonna energy tank again. Okay, this weapon doesn't move as fast or as far outward as I would like it to. But that takes care of Wily. And that's actually the end of this game. And Wily escapes. A big shocker there. And now his fortress explodes. I always have to wonder, how much money does Wily have to buy all the materials to build all of these fortresses that he always has? Not to mention, how does he build... Well, I guess he has robots he can build the fortresses for him, but yeah. Now we get a neat little credit sequence where we'll see the names of the enemies, so that's nifty. And it's also time for the final review of this game. So overall, this is a very nice little entry in the Mega Man Game Boy series. I think as far as platforming aspects are concerned, this is the most difficult of the series. Just lots and lots of really tight jumps, especially in the later 4 Robot Master stages. But we even had some of that in like Sparkman and Snake Man stages, so it can all be quite challenging. I like the weapons that we ended up getting, and as usual I would have preferred more to the final stage sequence than just having one massively long stage, and that being the only thing. But I digress. Picado 24. Well, where's all the rest of the Picados? M422A? Don't expect me to remember that name. So yeah, overall, I don't have too much else to say about the game. Another thing I do like about the Game Boy Mega Man series is the taking 4 Robot Masters from one game and then 4 from the next. So in this game we had 4 from Mega Man 3 and we had 4 guys from Mega Man 4. And I always like that. It mixed things up a bit as far as like the weapon variety and also the Robot Masters that you go to in a given game. So I like that, and I feel that the splitting them into 2 groups of 4 works better with that concept than it did with other Mega Man games, like say Mega Man 7 or 8, where you know they had that same concept, but you know, just kind of felt like, well, why did we have to have that concept? Because typically I prefer being able to select all 8 stages from the get-go. But sometimes we don't get that choice. But for the Game Boy series, you know, that's mostly okay. And now we're going through the Robot Masters: Sparkman, Gemini Man, Shadow Man in a cool sliding pose there. Yeah, Dive Man, Skull Man, Troll Man, and Dust Man, I felt that all of their stages in this game were quite challenging, especially when it came to the jumps and the platforming, and also the length. I always felt that their stages were a bit longer. And there's Rush and Eddie. Eddie, who was helpful about half the time, but we have a nice scene overlooking a city and river, and that might be a forest. Really weird looking forest and some mountains, but so we're going to put this game to bed, and this is Late Night Mega. Good night, everyone.